Dividend Capturing. Afternoon, everyone. This is James Gardino coming to you from sunny Sarasota, Florida, where it's warm and beautiful all the time. Okay, getting a portion of ownership on a well-run company and collecting some of the profits is nothing new. Back in the 13th century, 1288 to be exact, a clergyman traded one of his estates for an eighth share of the Great Copper Mine. The Great Copper Mine has pulled ore out of the earth since the 10th century. An almost 2,000-year-old company, well-run. It's almost astonishing even to think about it. 1590s, Dutch businessmen got together. They wanted to create the biggest, baddest company the earth has ever seen. So in order to do so, they walked door to door offering shares of a company, and they promised to give a portion of the profits. The VOC, the Dutch East India Company, ran for 198 years. They averaged an 18% annual payout. The highest payout they made was 78%. In 1607, the Amsterdam stock market opened its doors. Our stock market is very similar to that. That's where we got our beginning from. There are 4 important dates for you to remember when you're working with dividends. There's the announcement dates. That's when the company tells you who, what, where, and when. The EX date is the last day the stock trades before the dividend is paid out. The date of record tells you who owns what. And the payout date is when they actually send you the check. Now, 3 simple steps to dividend capturing. You buy the stock before the EX date. You sell after the date of record, and then you rinse and repeat the process. Now there's 254 trading days in the year. Each month averages around 20 to 22 trading days. Now this year there's 3,301 companies with a positive dividend. 531 have a yield over 5%, and 101 have a yield over 10%. Now we have 40, we have 80. 120, we have 160, 200, 240, 300, 280, 320. We have 324 companies in the next 2 weeks getting ready to pay out their dividends. Now, Dividend Kings, 16 companies, 50 years or more of dividend increases. It's every year they increase their dividend payouts to their investors. People, ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy was in office then. We have gone through a lot in the last 50 years, but these companies have continuously increased their dividend payouts. The ARISTOCRATS, 25 years or more. The champions, 25 years minimum. The challengers, 10 years or more. The contenders, 10 years minimum. And the achievers, minimum of 5 years of increased dividend payouts to their investors. Now the Dividend Kings, you probably recognize some of the names. We have Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, 3M, Dover, Lowe's. The Dividend Kings, you can easily get 1 check a month or 1 check a week if you wanted to, just investing in these 16 companies. The Dividend Aristocrats, if you want to do a little bit more trading, 52 companies, 25 years or more of dividend increases. You have 13 in January, 22 in February, 25 in March. If you want to do some more trading, here you go. The Dividend Champions, a minimum of 25 years of consecutively increasing the dividend payouts to their investors. 24 in January, 55 in February, 45 in March. It's easy to get a check a week or a check a day or a check every other day by using this process with these dividend champions. Now, over the last 10 years, you have the top 5, CTES, CSL, CB, McDonald's, and Walmart. 100% of the time over the last 10 years, if you bought it before the X date, so after the date of record for a small profit, you would have collected the dividend, you would have collected the small profit, and you would have moved on to the next company. The rest of them are 95 to 97%, which is still pretty darn good. Okay, worst case scenario, you don't collect the dividend, well, you don't get a little profit, you hold on to the stock, if the stock goes down, you're collecting the yield. The yield is what the company pays you, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, it's higher than most of the banks, CDs, and municipal bonds are paying at the moment. So, worst case scenario, you're still making more money than if you put it into a CD. Okay, we have the Carlyle Corporation. Look at the numbers here. You buy it before the EX date, and you sell it after the date of record. In 10 years, you would have made money on that one. Walmart, same thing. Chubb Corporation, ladies and gentlemen, dividend capturing does work, and happy trading to all of you.